Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can create a time tracking in Notion, including an invoice generation with make.com. So yeah, I'm just going to show you how this general principle works and what it does. So the idea is you have a time tracking sheet where you just click on a button start. And as you can see now, it enters my name. In this database, the start date with the time. And no end yet, no minutes worked yet, and no client. In this view, I can add a client. For example, let's say I'm working for client 2 at the moment, which is very useful because then it adds the time I'm booking to this client. What you can see below is the client info invoice automation database. Here we have client 1 and client 2 with the address. The hourly rate is something we just entered, and then it calculates automatically the amount due by taking the minutes I worked on the client. So for example, let's take client 1. I worked 2 minutes on him, so it's just $1.66 because the hourly rate is $50 and the sum is 2 minutes I worked. It's all connected by formulas and automated. Also, the summarized timesheet is just, kind of a sentence. For example, you can send to your client, then they see on which day you worked how long. And also it's connected to this timesheet. Yeah. If I want to end the time booking, I just click on end. Now it enters a end date and time. It calculates the minutes worked and the summarized timesheet. I also could add a comment here. And what we can see now is that client 2 has 1 minute more. Before it was just 361 minutes, now it's 362 minutes. This is the timesheet part. Now we come to a really, really fun and exciting part, and this is about generating an invoice from this data. If we click this button, generate invoice, I just want to show you I'm not cheating right now. Here's no invoice for client 2 in my Google Drive. If I now click on generate invoice, you can see it checks the invoice generated. It enters an invoice date and also a due to date, so it's 30 days. And if we now go here into the my Google Drive and we click on run once in our make.com automation and we use the existing data, we see that something happens. A Google Docs document gets created, and if we now go in here, we can see invoice and timesheet for client 2 got generated. If we now click on it, we can see that all of the informations we had in our Notion database, so for example, the invoice date, the due date, the address of the client, you see the address is here, client 32, it's client 2. It's all added to this Google Sheet template. Also the billable minutes, the hourly rate, and the amount due. And that's it. We have a finished invoice with all of those informations from Notion, which is really, really cool. So this is what it does. And so now we come to the part where we ask ourselves, okay, how does it work? So what we do here is we added a webhook to this button generate invoice. And what the webhook is doing, it sends the information to make.com, the custom webhook, and takes all of the data and adds it to a Google Docs template. The template, I just called it invoice and timesheet template. You can find in my Google Drive account, and you can see here our address via the cool LTDs hard-coded, but all of those informations which are taken from the Notion database are in those brackets, in those liquid brackets. So the invoice date, due date, whatsoever. And the automation just replaces those informations with the data from our Notion database. So this is just a simple idea for you. I just want to show you it's possible to create a time tracking Notion and separate the time by client and then generate by clicking just one button an automated invoice. If you're interested in the template, in the Notion template, but also in the make.com blueprint, I put the link down below where you can download it. And yeah, there's also a description and instructions how to set it up. I hope this video helped you. Thank you so much.